Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? So we're back here in Lusail and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS though through the long straight and into turn 1. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Norris, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Ocon, Bottas, Sargent and Zhou Guanyu. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
the pack. Piastri's behind you now. Less than a second separates you. Okay, information on Bottas. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Caution. Okay, clear. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now. And you're going to be on mediums. Okay, you sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Piastri's behind. Okay, they're on old softs. And your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. entered the pits. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Alonso behind. Okay, push, gap to the car behind. 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Ocon ahead, and gap to the car in front, 15.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 29.3. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, so gap to the car behind, 3.0 seconds. Ocon is ahead of you, and they've entered the pit lane. And the time last lap, 1:33.4. Charles is in for his stop now. Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind, 1.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Time last lap, 1 minute 50.7. teammate behind, 7.0 seconds. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, the gap behind, 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:28.2. That's us down a place. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Alonso behind you now. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. front of the pack. That's Alonso behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Checkered flag.
We did it. Yes! We did it. Yes! Vamos!
And Carlos Sainz sees the checkered flag and wins.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.